Super Bowl 17. The Washington Redskins, that's what they were called then. That's what I'm going to be calling them this video. And the Miami Dolphins. The 1982 season is considered by many the worst of all time, at very least in the Super Bowl era. You had a 9-game shortened season, 16-team playoffs, Joe Green calling games, which is terrible. It was just not a good season all on board, unless you were a fan of one of these teams. The Redskins and Dolphins. You had the 8-1 Redskins out of the NFC, and the 7-2 Dolphins out of the AFC, meeting in the Super Bowl, 10 years after they met in Super Bowl 7. And this is a pretty memorable game, best known for John Riggins' long run. I told you that he almost went from being the hero to the GOAT. .245 left on the game, second and goal on Miami 6. Washington is winning 20-17, and they run it, and let's just let Dick Enberg and Merlin Olsen tell you what happened.
5 left from the 6. Riggins stopped at the 6. Fumbled the ball, and Miami, was he down? He was down. Roan came up with a football, but after Riggins was down.
Joe Gibbs breathing a little sigh of relief over there as he realizes that they have dodged a bullet. Riggins rarely fumbles the football, and this one does not pop out until John hits the ground. Well, maybe we better look at that. The official's ruling it's down, and the official had a good view of that play. A second look at it. You can check it for yourself. Leg on the ground. Very tight. Another look at it.
Oh, well, his knee was down. His knee was down when he fumbled the football.
Dick, I hate to argue with you, but I think maybe that was a fumble. And I'm sure that Miami will look at that one many times on their projectors. But the official did have a good angle. We'll give him the credit for that.
That looks like a fumble to me. This is a pretty good angle. The ball goes out right there, and looks like the knee's not on the ground. Now, am I saying Miami got robbed? Not necessarily. I don't think they won the game, seeing as David Woody was 4 for 14 that day for 97 yards, and is the worst quarterback to ever make a Super Bowl. There's a reason they drafted Marino next year, but you never know. They didn't get the chance, and Washington scored on the very next play, making it 27-17, which ended up being the final score. But who knows what could have happened in today's rules, where play is challengeable. Washington would go on to win their first ring of franchise history, while Miami is still waiting to their third to this day.